Well, we are live. So, that we never have an opening that ever goes smoothly, but I love it. Everyone, welcome to a very special episode of the Dyson Dudes. Today, we are going to do our very first mystery unboxing. Don't worry, I'm not going to hold you in suspense too long, but this unboxing is something that has been a long time coming, and we're very, very glad that we can finally share it with you. It's something we wanted to keep under our heads for a little while, but we're very, very glad that you guys can finally do it. And okay, we are. All right, cool. So today for you, we are going to be unboxing. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I think it's the other way.
No, that's it. Dice Throne. And this is going to be season 1. We are also going to be doing Dice Throne season 2. And we are also going to be unboxing Dice Throne Adventures. Hopefully you guys can see all of that. Dice Throne Adventures. So we're going to be unboxing all 3 of these as well as the characters, and we're going to show you guys a few of the mats that we picked up as well, and we are going to be playing Dice Throne Adventures together on the channel. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, everything is wrapped, so let's get in. Let's go ahead and start with season 1. So we're going to push these out of the way. Let's see just how good my fingernails are. All right, this isn't the super hard cellophane. That's good. So,
you know, the kid and adult proof.
yes, exactly. So I'm going to toss that to the side real quick. And now let's see. Alrighty. So that is a heck of a box. They even put box art in the middle, on the top of it. Look how cool that is. That is some kick-ass box art. Very, very excited about this game. This one is going to come with 8 characters. Yeah, this here is going to be a bunch of the tokens and stuff. This stuff I won't open because we're actually going to be using some of the upgraded tokens and things like that. So we're not going to worry about that too much yet. But we do have, if I can get that back in there, if not, we have the Treant and all of his kick booty stuff. If you guys want to look over here, like these new panels are fantastic. They come like this, and then you fold them out to get them like that. That, if I can get you guys a decent view, let me wide that out. No, that's the wrong way. Let me wide that out a little bit for you guys. That is so cool. I love that. That is so cool. This is the re-rolled one, so the original does not have these, which that's really cool. I really like that. That's really, really awesome. I love that. And then each one has their own handy carrying case. We won't go through this with every single one, but we wanted to show you at least a couple of these. The Treant, spoiler alert, will be seen in the Dice Throne Adventures. They have their own cards. They have their own dice. I love it because this whole thing, everything for this one character is going to fit very nicely in this box. And on top of that, when we add other stuff from Dice Throne Adventures, that'll also be able to stay in here. That is super, super cool. So we're also going to have the Ninja. So it's the Treant, the Ninja. We have the Paladin, which is very, very cool. You guys can see that over here on this one too, the Paladin. We have the Monk. I've heard a lot of good things. I've never played the Monk before. I've only played a few of these. I played the Barbarian and the Pyromancer. Have not played the Monk. I'm really excited to try him out too. We also have the Shadow Thief, and we'll give you guys a view of the Shadow Thief right there too. Shadow Thief is very cool. And once again, I just want to show you that's all of these are done the same way. So like the whole thing comes out right there. And then you have that fantastic closed art. Like that's a level of production I can get behind. I love that level of production. Alrighty. And this is the Pyromancer. We got 2 left from this one. That's going to be the Moon Elf. And last but certainly not least is the Barbarian. Now the Barbarian I have played, it's the simplest one to play, but it's just smash everything. It's Hulk smash everything until it is dead. So that's those. We're going to go ahead and we'll slip these back in here real quick. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, everything here comes in these, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely happy with that. Love it. The rule book is in that small section too. I think I put that one backwards,
yes,
but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get it. We got a lot to unbox, so we'll get to it. Alrighty. So that is Dice Throne Season 1. Paul, would you do the honors of opening up Dice Throne Season 2?
Why, yes, I will. Here's the box for Season 1 at the top.
Thank you, thank you.
This one's a little bit tougher.
Oh, okay. Oh, but you got it. All right, you got it.
I got it. Don't worry. I'm no weakling over here.
Alrighty, so Dice Throne Season 2, and let's see what we got from here. Oh, same thing. Really, really good box art. Really, really like it. See if we give you guys a nice view of that. Very, very nice box art. Really, really like it. Good stuff. Really, really like it. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna set that guy right there.
By the way, it does tell you where to put it.
Yes, it does. That I just realized that, and yeah, it's correct because that's the gunslinger. So I'm gonna. This is gonna be one of the characters the character I'm gonna be playing for at least our first go of Dice Adventure. I'm gonna be playing the gunslinger, and as you guys can see here, this is the gunslinger. And just as before with the Season 1 rerolled, the Season 2 rerolled has the same style of mats, which is just cool. It's got everything you need for the character. This is the sideboard for the character. And then, you have your health dial and your combat point dial. You have your cards, you have your dice. You have everything you need right here. Fits in one nice little package. So that way you can keep everything together while playing the game. Absolutely such a huge fan of that. And I'll say that again and again and again. So, Paul, who's this?
The Samurai.
Alrighty. It was between the gunslinger and the samurai for me.
This is the one I'm going to be playing.
I'll let you announce him.
The Tactician.
So Paul will be playing the Tactician in ours, so it's going to be the Ent, the Tactician, and the Gunslinger for at least the first campaign of Dice Throne Adventures.
Is that a mushroom cloud?
That is a mushroom cloud.
Oh my.
I thought that's why you picked it. Then, sorry, let me move them out of the way. Then we have the Huntress, which is really cool too. Really like the way the Huntress looks. Like, that is some kick-ass art right there. Look at that. That is so good. That is so good. Once again, we have the tokens. This one comes with a bit more tokens than the previous one did, but we'll punch these out off screen. We're not going to worry too much about doing that particular part on screen because, you guys are here to see the cool stuff. Then we have the Cursed Pirate, which is very cool. The Cursed Pirate is fantastic. Really, really good. Then we have, we got the Artificer. Heck yeah. This is another one that I was considering.
Yeah,
when you went Tactician, I was like, okay, I'll have to go with something a little more damage heavy. We have the Seraph, which just looks, that just looks like a bad mamma jamma right there. That is so cool. That is so cool. And last but not least for this one is the Vampire Lord. Love the Vampire Lord. This one, I've actually played the Cursed Pirate and the Vampire Lord, and I liked both of those. Both of those were really fun to play. Really, really enjoyed those. Okay, so that's Season 2. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to what most of you would want to see, and the brand new, just dropped from Kickstarter, Dice Throne Adventure. So let's go ahead and put this away. I'm going to try to put these back where they actually go. Cursed Pirates right there. Yeah. Samurai second. Seraph there. And then Artificer over there. Very nice.
And then these can just
slide in right there. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alrighty. So we got there. Yeah, this one's got some weight to it. This one's definitely got some weight to it. All right, let's see. Yeah, you start at that end. I'm going to start at this end. All righty.
You're better at this than I am.
So I've opened up thousands of board games in my day.
That explains it.
All right, let's give this behemoth. Okay, that one didn't have quite the box air of that they usually do. Okay, obviously you have the rule book. This one does, the rules of this aren't actually super bad. There's a lot, I've already looked at the PDF of this before looking at this. It's actually very well put together. I'm very impressed with their rule book so far. I'm not doing a review of it tonight because I haven't really given enough of a playthrough. We'll probably do a review after an entire campaign of it. We'll sit down and do an in-depth review. But so far, I really like the way that they've done their rules. Their rule book so far is really good. This is the campaign scoring sheet. Now, you do have there's a PDF that we could print more of these out, which we probably will, because we'll probably play a campaign of this a few times. But you can also use dry erase on this and just wipe it off. But I probably want to do that. I'd probably print out the paper and just keep this in pristine, condition, because I may not like that with some of that stuff. And then, of course, there's Dice Throne miniatures. I think we're going to be unboxing those too, so we won't worry about it too much. So in here we also have a bunch of the standees, like we have the standees here that we're not going to be using because we actually have the miniatures, and then there's a bunch of the various types of tiles for like additional combat damage and traps and things like that are all going to be here for there. One of the things I love about this, freaking token trays. I love it. I love it.
That is one of the quality of life things that gets looked over way too often.
Yeah, exactly. Like this, you're gonna get extra points in my book. Right as you tell me, like, hey, I want you to play my game, and I want to make it nice and easy for you to play. I'm like, yeah, you got some points. Like, look at that. Like, that's just amazing. That's just so cool. Look at that. It even opens up easy. That is just fantastic. We're gonna have like this. This will make life so much easier. Then in here, we're gonna have another tray, and this is where we're going to have a lot of the enemy health and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different types of enemies. The game actually comes with its own the chaos dice, and then here are the treasure dice that we'll be using. It plays up to 4 players. We're going to be playing 3 players just because it's easier with our current setup to be able to play with 3. But later on, when we upgrade our table, we'll probably be playing a full 4-player campaign of this. If you guys want to see the content, if you guys want to see a lot of content for this, if you guys want to get involved in that, definitely let us know. We're going to play this as much as you guys want to see us play it. And then we will have, we'll reach out to the audience and let you guys decide like what characters we're going to play, what campaign style we're going to do, things like that. And if you want to see the one-on-one game and like that type of stuff, we can also do that too. Well, that's why I'm glad I have everything for this. Finally, I've wanted this game for a few years now. And I keep missing the Kickstarters. But not now. Now we're good. But yeah, as much of that content that you guys want to see, definitely let us know. I don't see any comments yet. You got any comments over there?
Well, hi, Roni.
Hi, Roni. How you doing? This over here, I do like this one a lot. This is actually... or Ronnie?
I don't know.
Hopefully Ronnie or Roni. I don't know. I'm bad at language.
Yeah.
This here is the sheet for the shop. You guys can see that. The artwork on that is so freaking cool. Let's see if I can get you a little bit closer on that. Artwork on that is so cool. This is where we can identify items. We can buy common, rare, epic, and legendary items from there. That stuff's really, really cool. We have the fallen, these are the bosses.
And they have the nice kind of same...
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll go and reveal the bosses. So we have the Fallen Barbarian. I'm not going to show you any of his abilities. I'm going to keep that a secret even to myself. I don't want to know the abilities. But there's the Fallen Barbarian. There is the Fallen Gunslinger. That just sounds cool because I'm the gunslinger. So that sounds pretty cool to me. The Fallen Monk.
I want to see the gunslinger and the Fallen Gunslinger.
Heck yeah. And then there is the Mad King. So very, very nice. So we have 4 different bosses, and I could very well see them having more bosses coming down the pipe. I could see that. More expansions with more bosses. I hope Dice Learn Adventures does get a lot more of that stuff because that would just be cool. More content for this game is only a good thing. Only a good thing. I should put these back too. Let's get those back in there as well. Alrighty, so that's the boss stuff.
I'm loving the organization.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's just so nice. That's so nice. And then over here, oh my lord. So this is where most of the weight comes from. So this is really cool. So these are the enemy cards right here. These are the enemy cards. I'm going to give you guys like these here. You think you can try to open that up real quick while I show you some of this? All right.
I can try anyway.
Yeah, let's open up some of this stuff. We won't punch out the tiles, but we do want to show you guys, or punch out the tokens, but we do want to show you guys this type of stuff. So like, for instance, these are the room tiles, and as you guys can see, it comes with a ton of room tiles. So this here is where we're going to be putting the various tokens. When we get all 3 tokens, we open up like the boss area. This here is where the beginning tile. These over here. These over here, these are the level 1 tiles. I don't want to reveal too many of these because I kind of want these to be a secret, but I'm going to reveal 2. So let's take a look. So for this first one, this is the Troll Bridge. Let's see if I can get you a good view of that. The Troll Bridge. So with this one, you spawn a level 1 enemy, and alternatively, you can pay 3 combat points and spawn a green enemy, or level 2 enemy, sorry, or you can spend 3 combat points to spawn a level 1 enemy. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. That's cool. And the other one we're going to show is the Everglades Stream. Let's get that focused up a little bit. There we go. The Everglades Stream. The art on that is fantastic. Look, that looks just so good. So this one would be gain a level 1 treasure token. We would spawn a level 1 monster, and this minion gains first strike. So this is kind of bad. It's good that we get treasure, but it getting first strike means it attacks us first. And then we got the level 2s. I won't reveal any of the level 2s tonight because we'll be seeing plenty of these. And then we have the level 3s over here. And again, that's a bunch of level 3s. And then we will have the level 4s. Level 4s is only 4, but that's, I believe, where bosses and big events happen there. I even want to leave that secret to myself. I don't want to know. Alrighty, and then over here we got some monsters. Okay, so let's look at some of the level 1 monsters. Let's keep the level 2s and 3s. Oh, the art is so good on this. So, like, here's like the Lost Swordsman. The Lost Swordsman looks so good. That is so cool. It shows you their role objective here. Let me put those down so I can show you. So it shows their role objective over here. It shows you what they do when they get their role objective in various ways that they use their dice. They have what you get right here whenever you defeat them. I mean, that is cool. And the artwork on that guy is so good. So good. And there are so many of those. And this is just the level 1 enemies. I mean, just the level 1 enemies and the level 2, 3, and 4 enemies. I mean, you got so many of those. So there's a lot of stuff here. That's a lot of content there. Let's see. Then we have, these are going to be the treasure cards. We won't open up these. We won't go through every single card because we're going to have to get through. And I got to find some sleeves because sleeves of this particular size have been hard to come by lately. So I'm going to try to pick up some sleeves of this very quickly.
Are those standard card size or are they smaller?
These are 57 by 89. So they're smaller than standard card size. These are like the European standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll these cards here. It's a lot of the items that you can find in the various levels of items. Then over here, this is some of the cool cards. Like these are some like the legendary combat cards and stuff that we'll get to add.
Is that
to
a
our
foil?
decks. Yeah, they're foil.
Oh,
like that's so cool. So cool.
What on earth? Is this a special one or that? They're just throwing on
kind of, yeah. I mean, this is the Kickstarter exclusive one, so I mean, they definitely did add quite a bit of cool stuff. And like we have legacy packs, so this pack is a legacy pack. We're not opening this pack until we're told to do so. It says it on both sides, so I'm looking forward to that. You tell me there's a legacy portion of a game, and I'm really, really excited about that. So we do have that. This is various ways to do boss versus bosses, so you can actually play these guys. There's a whole bunch of loot cards. There's all that stuff there. That stuff looks really cool. Cannot wait to jump into that. Then we got other legacy stuff. So Legacy Pack A, Pack D, Pack C, Pack B over here. That is so cool. And then these scenarios. Oh, organization stuff. Fantastic. See, just even more.
Yeah, those match with the cards perfectly.
Yep. And this is where the scenarios are going to be. Like this is the first portal crawl. You can see that right there where it says portal crawl. It shows us the setup of how we set everything up. It shows us the various rules of the particular scenario. Like, that's really, really cool. I really like that. I'm really excited to get into that. So that is everything here. We're just going to put this stuff aside real quick because Paul's going to help me after we go off camera. We're going to organize this puppy. Right, Paul?
Yes.
All righty. I'm going to put you to work, my friend. Now we got a couple of other things that we're going to show you. We definitely want to go through the miniatures. So let's go ahead and show you guys those miniatures. Wow, there's so much stuff to go through.
Let me start with season... Oh, these are both season 2.
This is season 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it does say it right there.
I promise you I can read.
I mean, I can, as long as it's board game related. If it's anything else, I can't help you. I can't do it. Like, can't do it. Alrighty. So, we got Season 1 Dice Throne Miniatures, and we did get the painted ones. So, sadly, I won't be painting these miniatures, but that makes me personally super, super happy. I'm very happy I'm not painting the miniatures because I got a lot on my plate right now. So this right here is going to be the monk miniature. Let me give you a nice view of him.
It's a nice painting.
He looks so good. The painting is definitely better than what it shows on the box. Because on the box it looks like, on the back of the box it looks pretty bad, but this actually looks pretty decent. So this is the Pyromancer.
I mean, you would have made it look better, but...
Oh, I thank you, Paul. I thank you for the confidence. I do enjoy the painting. The Paladin. The Paladin looks really, really good too. I do like. I can feel that they're sealed, so the paint's not going to rub off. I do like that.
That's,
one of the people you're going to be seeing a lot of. The Ent. Oh yeah, I'm super happy with that model. I like that model so much. If Sonia hadn't have chosen to be the Ent, I would have chosen to be the Ent. And then this is the Barbarian here with his sword and his hammer. Very, very nice miniature. Like that very, very much. We'll try to take a lot of pictures of these too, so you guys can see them while we're, while we're playing the game and stuff. We'll try to take a lot of pictures for you. There is, I think this one's the Rogue or the Shadow Thief. Yeah, I think this one's the Shadow Thief. And then we have the Ninja over here, and I love this Ninja miniature. Like Pop Smoke, yeah, love that miniature. That miniature is so cool. Miniature is so good. And then we have the Moon Elf. The Moon Elf is like quintessential Night Elf style archer. Absolutely love it. That miniature is fantastic. And they come in the nice molded tray, so that way nothing gets jostled around. Love it. And that's all that comes in this. It is just these miniatures. It's nothing else. Nothing else comes with this, which is, I mean, obviously with something like this, this is what you want. This is what you're getting. Everything else is going to be in the main box. So that is season 1 of the miniatures. That is season 1 box of the miniatures done. And now we got a couple more things to show you. We're going to show you the season 2, and then we're going to show you some other stuff too that we're going to be using. And yeah, the season 2 stuff seems to be just a little bit better for some reason. I managed to get it. I got it. Awesome.
Yeah, it does have slightly bit thicker plastic on it.
Yep, it does. Just a little bit, but I mean, it definitely matters. Let's see if I can get this puppy out of there. Yeah, there we go.
The tightness is real.
It is. Okay, another 8 characters. I'll show you guys there, and then I'll give you some close-ups of each of the miniatures. So first, we're going to start off with El Samurai. I think that's proper Japanese, El Samurai. I think that's how you say it, right?
El Samurai.
Then the Artificer. Artificer looking pretty good with his giant wrench. Absolutely love it. Then you'll be seeing a lot of this this ombre here. That's the Gunslinger. I'm loving that pose. That I don't know, like no 360 no scope stuff. Like yeah, I'm loving that. Then we have the Vampire. Ooh, Vampire looking good. I like how much it matches the actual artwork. They actually put some effort in on that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
The Huntress. I wish it came with the tiger on it, but that miniature would have been huge. That miniature would have been huge. The Seraph, which some rockin' angel wings there. That's some good stuff. Some really, really good stuff there. Then the Cursed Pirate. See if I can get it to focus up a little bit there. Look, she's got a face. Ah, there we go. It's focusing up a little bit better. There we go. The leg up on that keg. And then finally you'll be seeing a lot of him. That is the Tactician. Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of this gentleman right here. Really like how he comes out. Very M. Bison-esque. I really like that. Really, really like that. So the last thing that we're going to go ahead and we're going to show for you guys is I actually picked up 3 of the mats as well. So we're going to be showing you those. So first off, it's these mats are fantastic. If I was just going to review the mats, these mats are great, especially for the price point. They are fantastic. They're really, really good. They're thick and they are big. Like we're gonna have struggles getting all 3 of these things on the table. We're gonna have to share some space on these things. But the artwork is great. I mean, you can see. See if I can get you guys a nice.
It might be better on this one if this one is on.
Like a nice view of the treant's face right there. Like yeah, that's so nice. I mean, you guys can see it right there. Like, look how nice that is.
That's not a nice-looking treant that I'm expecting from the Lord of the Rings movies.
No, this guy's angry. Yeah, this guy's kind of pissed off. Then we're going to have who I'm going to be playing, and I'm going to be playing the Gunslinger. So that's really cool. I'm going to give you guys like a close-up of the artwork. Like, yeah, that's really really cool. And you guys can see here up on the other camera just how big these puppies are. I mean, we got a 6-foot table here, and these things are gonna all three
That's
together are gonna cover. That's
2.5 feet.
like 2.5 feet. So I mean, it's good. We're gonna have some overhang or some overlap. Something's gonna happen, but we're definitely gonna be using these things. They're just too cool not to use. And then last but not least, of course, is gonna be the tactician for Paul. Like that is a beard right there, my man. That is a beard.
I'm gonna have to like do my hair just
you're
like
gonna have
that
to,
for
man.
this.
You're gonna have to cosplay this guy. Like, oh, look at that. Again, if I was just the mats on this are absolutely fantastic. The mats are great. Got any questions from anybody?
No, nothing here.
Okay. I know this was kind of impromptu, so most of the people who watch us tend to watch us on during the week.
Yeah.
But if you watch this video afterwards, definitely please let us know. Leave a comment if you like. Hit us up on Dyson Dudes. Dyson Dudes at DysonDudes9 at gmail.com. It's been a long day. So go ahead
it's
and
on the
email us
screen
up.
right now.
It'll be up on the screen. So you can go ahead and hit us up there. If you guys want to email us, or if you guys just want to leave a comment on the YouTube video, or if you guys want to leave I don't know if you can leave comments on Twitch videos after the fact. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But if you want to leave us a comment, or if you want to get a hold of us, if you want to see more of this content, if you guys want to see more stuff kind of like this, we will have a couple more like unboxing style videos coming out through the year. It's not going to be mainly what we do. Like this is kind of a big event because this is a lot of stuff. We're going to be doing a lot with this. We will have a couple more unboxings this year as long as Kickstarter, Kickstarters come through. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get delayed.
It's the whole part of Kickstarter.
Yeah, so I've already announced the Darkest Dungeon stuff coming out. So if we get that, we'll be doing a huge unboxing of that. And that'll probably be like an 1.5 hour long video because that's a ton of stuff. And everybody's going to want to see every single miniature. So that's going to be, we're going to have like a camera like right on the table and have a whole like studio set up and everything like that.
Right.
But definitely let us know if you guys like what you see, if you guys want to see more of this content, if you guys are excited for what we're going to do with Dice Throne, and hey, maybe on down the road if you live in El Paso, once we have some seating available and COVID restrictions are more relaxed, then maybe we can play some Dice Throne with you, and we'd have a blast doing it. So everybody, thank you so very much for joining us tonight. Him and I got about an hour's worth of work to do to get all this stuff organized, so we will be seeing you later. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember, from us dudes to you dudes, keep rolling dice. Good night, everybody.